my gosh, it's so nice out! I'm so grateful to be on the bike right now. Sometimes I think buying this was a bad financial decision because I'm trying to save to buy a house and my car payment's not the greatest thing in the world. I pay too much for my car, my insurance keeps going up. But man, this bike just brings me so much joy, and I've made friends because of this bike. I've gone and had some fun experiences and made memories because of this bike, and you know, I could just hop on this thing and forget about all my problems and just go enjoy the open road and breathe the nice fresh air out here in rural Connecticut. I just I'm not the most positive person in the world, so for me to have something that makes me happy and think positive thoughts and brings me joy and fun, and I think it was I think it's worth it. And honestly, I'm really not even in the mood to go apeshit on this thing today. I just want to cruise around. I got a couple of hours before EB traffic gets out, and you know, and then afternoon traffic, so you know, just gonna cruise around. I was getting a little annoyed earlier because I couldn't find my tire pressure gauge. I'm like looking all around for it. Where the hell's my damn tire pressure gauge? And then as I'm going to grab my spare batteries for my camera out of my backpack, I remembered, oh yeah, I put it in my backpack. So I don't know, I was just getting annoyed by that earlier. I'm like, I typically always keep it in the center console of my car. And I know I used it last time I rode because I just like to make sure the tires aren't leaking and stuff. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, why does my stuff disappear? And I just forgot I put it in my backpack because the last time I threw my bag together for a ride, it was a last minute thing. So I just kind of was scrambling around and wasn't thinking about it. So that's my own fault for not remembering. So it instantly made me feel better because I'm like, okay, I'm not going crazy. Things just aren't disappearing. I'm just not remembering where I put stuff because I'm a jabroni sometimes. Man, those downshifts sound crispy. I might have to play a little bit on this road just because this is the time of day where I can actually do this, because during rush hour a lot of people actually travel on this road. I still have yet to really gain the confidence to hit that one corner more than like 50-55 because, you know, these tires are proven to be okay, but I just don't entirely trust them. They're hard compound, hard carcass, sport touring tires designed for mileage. They, you know, it's not something that I get on these roads and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to frickin' scrape peg around these corners. Nah. I'm gonna move up to some type of hypersport tire, not like a 50-50 track. It's still going to be a road-focused sport tire, like something along the lines of like the Michelin Power 6 or you know, the S23. It'll be one of those two, I think. I'm leaning a little bit towards the Michelin because Michelin has the nice soft carcass, which I think will be great. Supposedly I'll get a little bit more mileage out of the Michelin, but the S23 has a triple compound. It's even extra soft on the side, so You know, just that little bit of extra confidence that I can really dip her down. And I kind of think that's what I want. It'll be interesting to... I've never had a triple compound before. The S22s, I'm pretty sure were only duals. I don't really remember. I had them on my MT09 and I really liked them. I felt more confident dipping my leg down or knee down, whatever, on an S22 than I did with these tires, even though the MT09 had noticeably worse suspension, but I just trusted the tires more. I wouldn't go around rougher roads as quick as I do on this bike, even though these tires aren't as sticky, because it's just a better suspension. I have more control. Like, the bike's not bouncing me around all over the place. I can go down rough roads and still maintain control of the bike, whereas the Yamaha, I was kind of just, I don't know, just felt like I was pogo sticking everywhere. Last couple times I've been riding up north. Friday I left work and I rode all the way up to Massachusetts, got myself lost up in Mass for a while, came back down. You know, it was a really good ride. I didn't film any of it because I'm just kind of, I don't know, I should film all my rides just to, you know, God forbid I go down or something stupid happens, just to have, you know, insurance or proof or whatever. But I don't know, I just feel like, you know, having to charge up my batteries all the time, making sure they're all charged, and sometimes I just don't want the camera on my helmet. It's not very heavy, but it, you know, it adds weight and just whatever, I don't know. Sometimes I just like to not think about YouTube or making videos when I'm riding. I just really want to focus on the ride. Only one car to have to pass so far. May very well be the only one until I get to the other end of this road, maybe a second one. But when it's later in the day, you know, 5, 6 o'clock, there's cars everywhere, and you're going 40 the entire way, and it's no fun. Like, these corners are not fun at 40, but when I'm doing 75, 80, see, I'm actually leaning her over a little bit. I'm not scraping peg by any stretch, by any means, but I'm still feeling like I'm having a fun, sporty ride. Just another one. Just those longer sweepers, man. I love the longer sweepers. We got no destination in mind today. That's one of my favorite things to do when I go out and ride, is I specifically don't plan on going anywhere. I just want to go. Sometimes I do a little something called the left-right game. I take the first left I see, then I take the next right that I see, then I take the next left that I see, then I take the next right that I see, and do it for an hour or two and see where the hell I end up. And then I try to find my way back home without looking at maps or anything. I try to use the sun and, you know, my sense of direction, and road signs to get myself home, wherever it may be, whether I end up in Rhode Island, Massachusetts. I haven't made it as far as New York or anything like that, because Rhode Island, Mass are pretty much the only things within 3 hours of me in one direction. So maybe I could hit the bottom of New Hampshire or Vermont if I just drive straight north, but if I'm playing the left-right game, then that's not what happens. So maybe one day I'll do that. Maybe I'll make like a real long, nobody watches my long videos, you know, the ones that I actually put more time and effort into in editing and stuff get like no views, but the ones that I just slap together with like almost no editing seem to get the most views. It's weird how that works, but whatever, such is the way. So yeah, that might be a little something I try is I might play the left-right game, film the whole thing, do it uncut, so I don't have to bitch about editing anything and having nobody watch it. So do the whole thing. I'll go for, I'll say like hour 15, hour 30 at the most, and then I'll make like a part 2 of me finding my way home. And maybe I'll explain to people how I find my way home, and maybe some other people out there who don't have the best sense of direction or who get totally lost without a GPS can learn a thing or two from me. I might do a little segment on this channel, call it like Moron Mondays or something, where I just take a couple clips from every time I film and just post people doing stupid things. Moron Mondays. Probably already got enough clips or footage to where I can go back and find like a couple months worth of those at this point already. It'll be one of those things like if I become a bigger YouTuber who needs to put out regular content and I haven't had stuff to film, I'll just keep those on the back burner, so if I got nothing else to post, I'll slap one of those up for the week and keep the algorithm happy. Or whatever. I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass right now.